See, in this video, uh, I'll just continue discussing the problems based on integration. In the theory class, we had, during the last part of the theory class, I was discussing the problems based on integration and gave you towards the end we were solving questions like this. Like suppose we have C naught by 1 into 2 plus C1 by 2 into 3, C2 by 3 into 4 goes on. Now this question is based on integration because the coefficients are present in denominator. Whenever the coefficients are in denominator, we integrate, right? Because powers have to go into denominator, and this is done through integration. If powers have to go into numerator, then we differentiate. That's all we discuss in the theory class. And there are more problems based on integration, so I want to continue with those kind of problems. For example, in this question, like we discussed in the class, if we have to make C0 by 1, C1 by 2, we find the k. We multiply with x to the power k. The first step is we identify the appropriate expansion, and then we replace x by x to the power d, where d is a common difference, and we multiply with x to the power k, and then we integrate from 0 to 1. So k is like denominator minus subscript minus 1. That's how we calculate. So in this particular example, it is 1 minus 0 minus 1, so it is 0. So you're not going to multiply with x to the power k because k is 0. So we get these coefficients below binomial coefficients like C0 by 1, C1 by 2, C2 by 3. If we start with the appropriate series 1 plus x to the power n and then integrate from 0 to, generally we do 0 to 1, but in this case we do 0 to x because we have to integrate again, right? Now we have to integrate this again. Now the question is, do we have to multiply with x to the power k before we integrate to get these kind of denominators 2, 3, 4, or we can simply integrate? For that we find k between this later coefficient and the prior coefficient, between the first coefficient and the second coefficient. And k again we find like this, later value minus prior value minus 1. That way, same idea. Instead of denominator minus subscript minus 1, we follow later minus prior minus 1. So in this case, k equal to 2 minus 1 minus 1. Or if we find k from here, k is 3 minus 2 minus 1. So again k is 0. So we integrate from 0 to 1 without multiplying with x to the power k. So it's like we have to integrate it 2 times. If we integrate the first one, it is like integral is 1 plus x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. We take limits 0 to x, and then we integrate again from 0 to 1. So it is 1 plus x to the power n plus 1 minus 1 over minus 1 divided by n plus 1. Integral from 0 to 1, and that we do again that way, right? You can make 2 parts and integrate, and you can break this into 2 parts and integrate. Now there is another way to solve this question. Instead of integrating it 2 times, we can make a partial fraction of this. Now how we can do that? That's like a partial fraction approach. How we do using partial fraction approach? We like, again let me write the question again. We have C0 over 1 into 2 plus C1 over 2 into 3 plus C2 over 3 into 4 goes on. Now we make the difference of these two in the numerator. So in this case the difference is 1. So we already have 1 every term. We write this one as 2 minus 1. Difference of the 2 terms in denominator into C0, plus we write this as 3 minus 2 over 2 into 3 into C1 plus 4 minus 3 into 3 into 4. C2 goes on, and then we break about this minus sign into 2 into. So we are splitting this one series into 2 series. Basically we're converting this one binomial series into 2 binomial series. So it is C0 by 1 minus C0 by 2 plus C1 by 2 minus C1 by 3 C2 by 3 minus C2 by 4 goes on. Now we combine first part of for every term. We combine these, and this becomes a series C0 by 1 plus C1 by 2 plus C2 by 3 goes on till the last term. And second series we take minus common and we get C0 by 2 plus C1 by 3 plus goes on. And we have already discussed to integrate this, we do 0 to 1, 1 plus x to the power n dx. And this one, for this one we multiply with x first and then we integrate 1 plus x to the power n from 0 to 1. For integration purpose, we can combine these two. We can combine these two into 1. Because limits are common, integral is common, so we can combine this into 1. So we got this. And we discuss in the class how to integrate this. We can replace 1 plus x equal to t. Right? So we replace 1 plus x, equal to t. So this becomes, we're replacing the value of x as t minus 1. So this becomes 2 minus t. Right? Into t to the power n dt. And limits will also change. If we replace x equal to 0, we get t equal to 1. If we replace x equal to 1, t equals to 2. Now to integrate this, we split about this minus sign into two parts. Make two parts. So the first part is 2 into 2 we can shift out. This is the first part. And second part is t to the power n plus 1. Like this. 1 to 2. And we know how to integrate each one of them separately. So integral part we discuss in the class also. That you replace 1 plus x equal to t, change variable. T मिला रहे हैं सब कुछ t में लाना पड़ता है. So change variable and then integrate. So main thing is making the partial fraction, splitting this one series into two series. And for that what we do, we make difference of these two factors in the numerator and then we split. Right? So we take another example. This is also something we discuss in the class. C0 by 2 into 4, 2 into 5 plus C1 by 3 into 6, C2 by 4 into 7 goes on. Now using the double integral approach, integration 2 times approach, we discuss that. First of all, we need to make these, and for that, in this case k is 2 minus 0 minus 1, k is 1. So it is like integral 0 to x times 1 plus x to the power n dx. We need to multiply with x because k is 1. So that's 0 to x because we have to integrate again. And for second set of coefficients, we need to find k again. And for that, we do later minus prior minus 1. So 5 minus 2 minus 1. It is coming out to be 2. So we multiply this with x square. I'm writing the second one with red. Multiply with x square and integrate from 0 to 1 dx. So that's how we do using double integral approach. And don't think it is finished. We need to integrate this. It takes time to integrate this. So practically it's like it will take more time to find the answer as compared to the partial fraction approach. इसको करेंगे फिर x square आएगा. So it's going to take a good amount of time. Whereas partial fraction is a better approach because it will take less amount of time because you don't need to integrate 2 times. So in this case, we make the difference of the two factors in numerator. So we multiply with 3 and divide with 3 like this. Multiply the whole series with 3 and we divide by 3 like this. And then in each and every term, we write 3 as difference of 5 into 5 minus 2 over 2 into 5 C0, 6 minus 3, 3 into 6 C1, 7 minus 4, 4 into 7 C2 goes on. And then we split every series into every term into two parts. C0 by 2 minus C0 by 5 plus splitting, first of all we are splitting into two parts. हर term को दो part में split कर रहे हैं. C1 by 3 minus C1 by 6 goes on. And finally we got, if we just take first part of every term we get first series and second part of second term we get second series. So the first series is C0 by 2 plus C1 by 3 goes on. minus, take minus common, 1 by 3, c0 by 5 plus c1 by 6 goes on. Integral form, the first integral is 0 to 1 x times 1 plus x to the power n dx. Why x? Because k will come out to be 2 in this case. You can figure it out yourself that if I find k between this, it is 1, k is 1. So I multiply with x and then integrate from 0 to 1. And then minus 1 by 3, second integral. In second integral, k comes out to be 3. 5 minus 0 minus 1. K is 4, sorry. K is 4. So multiply with x to the power 4 and then integrate. And for integration purpose, we can combine these two. I'm writing here, combine these two into 1. 0 to 1, x minus x to the power 4 into 1 plus x to the power n dx. And for this integral, we replace 1 plus x equal to t. Right? So both the methods are important, the partial fraction method and the double integral method. So make sure you do both the methods, because there are some questions which can explicitly be done by partial fraction, and then there are those questions for which we need to use double integral. Though they are few in number, but yes, there are like questions where we can just use double integration. I know only one of such questions. So, but still, you need to learn both these approaches. Either make partial fraction and do, which is shorter approach, better approach. But in double integral, we integrate first from 0 to x and then we integrate from 0 to 1. Now if you look at this question, in this question if you see denominator, binomial coefficients are not given, and this is OSC 38. So it's not that I'll say average or easy to average level question, because if binomial, though it's not given binomial in the form of binomial coefficients, but it's not difficult to figure it out that we need to multiply with n factorial and divide with n factorial, because the only missing term is n factorial. Once n factorial is there, it's not that difficult to identify that this thing is NC1, this is NC3, this is NC5. So we have just sum of odd binomial coefficients, and to find sum of odd binomial coefficients we start with this series: 1 plus x to the power n minus 1 minus x to the power n divided by 2. In fact, it is even not the question based on integration, तो है ही नहीं इसमें कहीं, ये आ गया. इस सीरीज से स्टार्ट करेंगे, and you know when we start with this series it is c1x plus c3x cube plus c5x to the power 5 goes on, and then you know we almost got 40 divided by n factorial, divide by n factorial, and then to get what we want we just need to replace x equal to 1, put x equal to 1. So I thought the integration is there, because but that was wrong, there was no integration. Okay, because just need to make binomial coefficients. Once the binomial coefficient is there, we realize there is no coefficient in the numerator or denominator. Just start with the appropriate series and replace the value of x. Now see, this one is a question based on integration, but it is not in the summation form. It is in sigma form, not in expanded form, but it is in sigma form. So let's see what kind of question is this. So this is, you know, if I expand this, first of all, minus 1 to the power r means it's alternate plus minus signs. And if you see denominator, numerator is NCR, denominator is RC2CR, can be written as R plus 2CR, R plus 2C2, using NCR equals to NCR minus R formula. We can write this as R plus 2C2 is RC2C2. So this is summation NCR divided by R plus 2 into R plus 1 divided by 2 factorial, which I can write in the numerator like this. So you can see, if you expand this is nothing new. We just discussed this. It is C0 over 1 into 2, C1 over 2 into 3 plus C2 over 3 into 4. Either we can do it using partial fraction approach, or we can use a double integral approach. Right, just we discussed that. Now there's a third approach for this question. What third approach is not for all questions, very few questions. Third approach is that, you know, we have this formula. If you look at this, I've already written this formula here. R plus 2 into R plus 1. इस तरह से हमने देखा था formula. R into R minus 1 into NCR equals to N into N minus 1 into N minus 2 CR minus 2. So same formula, just that, you know, just that replace R by R plus 2 and N by N plus 2. So idea is that you need to compare these two. ये R plus 2 है और ये भी R plus 2 है. And we have a next consecutive factor on the lower side. R plus 1 है. If you have two factors, in both the factors we can bring, if you have two factors here, we can bring superscript into the next factor. यहाँ दो factor है तो starting with superscript we write two factors. And if we are writing two factors, we reduce superscript by 2 and subscript by 2. So that's how this formula is, which we discuss in the class also. Now, according to this formula, see the amount of time it takes using this third approach is shorter than the first two. And again, I repeat, third approach is not valid for all questions, only few questions. The universal approach is it's not a very few questions you can do with this. तो यहाँ पे जैसे ये फॉर्मूले को हमने ऐसे लिखा है, इसको नीचे ला के क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई भी करना है. So this is what we are writing and using. N plus 2 CR plus 2 divide by N plus 1 into N plus 2 equals to NCR divide by R plus 1 into R plus 2. ये ऐसे लिखा है. Now हमें ये करना है. This is a general form of like of these terms. ये general form ये है. So what we do in this step, we write it like this. See how to save time. ये सीधा हमने ये लिख लिया. Summation NCR divide by N plus 1 into N plus 2. इस लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को राइट से रिप्लेस कर दिया. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड तो लिखी हुई यहाँ पे, इसको राइट से रिप्लेस कर दिया. सॉरी, यहाँ आएगा N plus 2 CR plus 2. R varies from 0 to N. And I take N plus 1 into N plus 2 out. Right? And you can see it's almost the answer आ गया, done. No multiplication, sorry, no integration. Root 2 divide by N plus 1 into N plus 2 into ये हम R को 0 रिप्लेस करेंगे तो ये इस सीरीज का सम है. N plus 2 C2 प्लस, अच्छा ऑल्टरनेट प्लस माइनस साइन थे, -1 to the power R भी है, यहाँ -1 to the power R भी है. So plus alternate plus minus sign आएंगे, no problem. This goes on. Now this sum is 0, right? This sum is 0, but only when the missing terms are there. Missing term मतलब n plus 2 C0 भी होना चाहिए minus n plus 1 C1 भी होना चाहिए. तो ऐड सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दिया तो ये सारा 0 हो जाएगा. बचेगा, ये तो पहले से बाहर है, बचेगा जो टर्म ऐड किए उनको डिफरेंस, ये माइनस वाली 1 और ये प्लस n प्लस 1 है, सॉरी. ये तो 1 से 1 कैंसिल हो गया, n रह गया. एक मिनट सा मिस्टेक, ओ n plus 2 है, सुपरस्क्रिप्ट इज n plus 2, n plus 2 है, n plus 2. So n plus 1 से n plus 1 cancel, it is 2 over n plus 2. D choice. So that you can do yourself, not a big deal. The only thing is like using this formula and removing this R plus 1 and R plus 2 from here and bringing n plus 1 and n plus 2. And n plus 1 and n plus 2 is like independent of R. So we could take it out. इसकी जगह पे, इस लेफ्ट साइड पे ये देखो, ये मेन स्टेप है, इसकी जगह पे हम ये लेके आए. उससे फायदा हुआ डिनोमिनेटर बाहर चला गया और न्यूमरेटर फॉर्मूला ही था. सिर्फ जब फर्स्ट टू टर्म्स साइड सेपरेट किए, अदरवाइज इट वाज अ फॉर्मूला. Now it's a similar kind of question where partial fraction approach will take much longer time and and the double integral will convert to triple integral. Triple integral is like impossible. The kind of time it will take is like 3-4 times. So this approach we discuss using the series formula. It's the extension of the formula we discussed in the class. अब 3 factor आ गए हैं, ये R plus 3 match कर रहा है, and we have 2 more factors. So we can replace all these 3 with superscript and factor next to it and next to it. But if you're replacing 3 factors, we reduce this by 3, this by 3. right? If you look at this expression, it is like we can -1 to the power r and cr, we write denominator as r plus 3 into r plus 2 into r plus 1 divided by 3 factorial, which we can shift here और इसको रिप्लेस कर दिया using this formula -1 to the power r n plus 3 cr plus 3 divided by n plus 1 into n plus 2 n plus 3, which we can shift outside, बाहर चला गया सारा है और सीधा आंसर ही आ गया इसमें। देखो आंसर आएगा कि लिख लो बेशक आप, ये सारा बाहर ले जाके ये जो एक्सप्रेशन बनेगा उसमें माइनस एन प्लस 3 सी आर को 0 डालेंगे तो प्लस साइन है पहले, ये goes on. This will be 0 if you add separate terms. माइनस एन प्लस 2 c2 ऐड किया और प्लस n प्लस 1 c1 एंड माइनस n प्लस 1 c0, ये ऐड करके सारा ये 0 बन गया और इनकी जो बची हुई टर्म्स आएंगे n प्लस 2 c2 माइनस n प्लस 1 c1 प्लस n plus 1 c0. Yeah, this is the answer. We need to simplify, but this is the answer. So you can see how much time it saves. No integration, nothing. Right? So, but this cannot be used in every question. Here we have the consecutive factors. That's why we could use this. Otherwise, not. If the consecutive factors are not there, then it's difficult to use it. For example, in this case, the consecutive factor is not there, so it's not a big deal using this in this question. So how we can do this question? Say we have, this is 2ncr and this is the r part. So see, if we use the integration approach, then this is the best way to do using integration approach. Integration use तो करना है, but integration के साथ differentiation या तो use करो यार लाने के लिए, जैसे ये हर टर्म में क्या आएगा 1 2nc0 डिवाइड बाय 2, नहीं सॉरी 1, r का 0 तो 0 हो गया, फर्स्ट टर्म तो 0 ही है। Go through like this. So one first option is we can remove this one. How? Like डेरिवेटिव से आएगा, तो डेरिवेटिव लेने के बजाय हम सीरीज ही ये स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। राइट, यहाँ से and then we do integration and all. So that you can do, but alternately if you can, that's what we're discussing here, तो कर ही सकते हैं, but अगर sigma form में then we can do it like this, we add 2 and subtract 2. पहले ये देखो, कैन इट बीन लाइक दिस 2ncr डिवाइड बाय r प्लस 2, खाली ये होता तो इंटीग्रेशन से तो वी मल्टीप्लाई विद x एंड इंटीग्रेट, राइट। इंटीग्रेशन से तो दिस सीरीज मीन्स दैट 2nc 2n तो छोड़ो, चलो जो भी 2n c0 by 2 plus c1 by 4 or 3 goes on like this. So you would have multiplied with x and integrated this x into 1 plus x to the power 2n like this. Right, because k is 1 in this case. But if you have to do it this way, then it's not advisable to do it without using integration. Integration is much easier to do. But if you do without integration, हो तो जाएगा, we can multiply with r plus 1 and divide with r plus 1. write r plus 1 as r plus 2 minus 1, like this. We write it like this. And then we split about this minus sign. So we have summation 2ncr divided by r plus 1 minus summation 2ncr divided by r plus 1 into r plus 2. If you just recall the last two questions we had done, right, ये तो कुछ है नहीं, फॉर्मूला ये 1 प्लस एक्स टू द पावर 2n का डायरेक्ट इंटीग्रल ही है. यहाँ पे हमें फॉर्मूला रिप्लेस करना पड़ेगा. ये इंटीग्रल, यस, इंटीग्रल नहीं यूज़ करना तो डायरेक्टली भी कर सकते हैं. तो इस यहाँ पे करेंगे हम कि ये फॉर्मूला भी देखा था हमने, क्या आ जाएगा 2n प्लस 2 cr प्लस 2 डिवाइड बाय n प्लस 1 इंटू r प्लस 1, n प्लस 1 इंटू n प्लस 1 इंटू n प्लस 2, ये आ गया. और ये सिग्मा के अंदर, राइट. सो यूजिंग दिस फॉर्मूला, ये तो जरूरत नहीं है. सो that's how we can do it. The only thing is, this way if you apply sigma approach using these formulas, we summation RCR or extension of these formulas, we avoid using double integrals. We avoid using integration, not double integral. We avoid using integration. That's the idea. Right. Now if you look at this question, so if you integration is this is okay. If integration is fine, but if you want to do it without integration, then it's a problem. It's not easy. So if you do integration, so either you can do apply derivative also, or you can just do it like this, r plus 2 minus, ऐसे लिख लो. इंटीग्रेशन करना ही है तो फिर तो प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. And split about this minus sign in two parts. One is 2ncr, just 2ncr, minus other is 2ncr divided by r plus 2. नहीं, ये तो सीधा फॉर्मूला हो गया, 2 to the power 2n. ये हमें करना पड़ेगा इंटीग्रल x टाइम्स right. Yeah, so this is okay. This is better approach. But इस तरह से देखना है, then this is to be done like this, r over r plus 2 2ncr. So what we do, we make consecutive factors. r plus 2 है तो r plus 1 लेके आना पड़ेगा, मल्टीप्लाई डिवाइड कर लिया r plus 1 से, बिकॉज यहाँ में एडवांटेज मिलता है कि जहाँ पे NCR ओवर r plus 1 हो गया तो हम इसको लिख सकते हैं n plus 1 cr plus 1 over n plus 1, and n plus 1 we can shift out of the sigma. If we have NCR, starting from NCR we have r plus 1 into r plus 2, consecutive factors हैं. We write this as n plus 2 cr plus 2 divided by n plus 1 into r n plus 2. ये advantage हो रहा है. If we have NCR and 3 consecutive factors, no problem. Right? ये किया हमने भी. अब थोड़ा सा चेंज कर दिया इसमें, अब यहाँ आर आ गया, यहाँ पे ये दिया हुआ है r over r plus 2. So how we handle this r over r plus 2? First of all, we make consecutive factors till r plus 1. So we multiply with r plus 1 and divide by the r plus 1. Right? And then what we do, we write r into r plus 1. थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट लगेगा, इसको ऐसे लिखेंगे, r plus 1 into r plus 2 लिखा, जो ये चाहिए हमें. फिर एक्स्ट्रा टर्म आती है, r into r plus 1 तो ऑलरेडी है, 2r plus 2, ये माइनस कर दिए. Right? Right or wrong? right? And then this is r plus 1 into r plus 2. Then we shift this below this, it is 1 minus, the rest of the part we write it like this, -2 कॉमन लेके r plus 2 ये चाहिए, r plus 2 चाहिए, तो -2r तो है, -4 और एक्स्ट्रा +4 कर देंगे तो +2 बच जाएगा. We take below this r plus 1 into r plus 2 and below this. And the advantage is that it's very easy to finish it. ये उसके नए इंटीग्रेशन वगैरह कुछ नहीं करना है इसमें, कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं, तो फॉर्मूला तो है मतलब ये इसके बाद देखो, जब इसको इससे करेंगे तो ये आ गया +2, यहाँ आ जाएगा 2 to the power 2n फॉर्मूला यहाँ पे, राइट. इसके डायरेक्टली आफ्टर दिस वी कैन डू इट लाइक दिस, जैसे पहले किया था हमने, r plus 1 ये फॉर्मूला लगा के इसको चेंज कर दिया, 2n minus 1 cr minus 2n plus 1 cr plus 1 divided by n plus 1 here, and then take sigma. सेम here कंसेक्यूटिव फैक्टर सीधे हम रिप्लेस कर, दो क्वेश्चन शुरू में किए थे हमने, लाइक दिस, राइट. कर लेना, वो तो शुरू में दो क्वेश्चन किए हैं. So this question is also based on integration, because coefficients are in denominator. So you have to be careful in this question, because see, this time this is a different question than others, because if you see the common difference here, k is 4, common difference is 4. So if common difference is 4, sorry, d is 4, common difference is 4, we need to replace x by x to the power d. So start with the appropriate series. Appropriate series is the one where we have these coefficients and along with their signs. ये किस में मिलेंगे? So this we need start with 1 minus x to the power n. यहाँ से start किया. c0 minus c1x plus c2x square minus c3x cube plus minus goes on. Now we need to so we need to replace x by x to the power 4, because we need a common difference of 4. So 1 minus x to the power 4 to the power n, c0 minus c1x to the power 4 plus c2x to the power 8, c3x to the power 12 plus minus goes on. And then after that इसके बाद x to the power k से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, k डिसाइड करना है, और k डिसाइड करने के लिए you have to be careful that only you do with the first term, don't involve other terms, because the common difference is not 1, so other terms will give you the wrong value of k. So यहाँ से सही आएगा, k is 1 minus 0 minus 1, so k is 0 which is actually correct. लेकिन यहाँ से चीज़ रॉन्ग आती है, because common difference 4 भी ऐड हो गया, और बाय एक्सपेक्शन कर दिया कि c1 के नीचे 5 चाहिए, c1 के नीचे 5 चाहिए तो सिंपली इंटीग्रेट, वी डिड नॉट मल्टीप्लाई विद x टू द पावर k. इसके नीचे 9 चाहिए, सिंपली इंटीग्रेट कर दिया फ्रॉम 0 to 1. Like this. Once it is done, we replace x equal to 1. और जरूरत नहीं है, 0 to 1 इंटीग्रेट कर रहे हैं तो 0 to 1 लिमिट्स ले लेंगे इस पर इंटीग्रेट करके. सो समीशन ऑफ सीरीज यहाँ बनता है 0 to 1 1 minus x to the power 4 to the power n dx. ना इसको जो इंटीग्रेट करके यहाँ से निकालेंगे, ये दिया नहीं हुआ, so that's you cannot understand right now. You need to do integration first, because we have to use the reduction formula kind of concept here. Reduction formula, if you have heard this word before, if you have heard this. So this we have to leave this question here only, because the integration thing is practically not possible to teach at this stage, right? एक और मेथड भी है, वो भी मतलब अभी तो नहीं फायदा करने का, इंटीग्रेशन में ही देखते हैं अभी तो. यू कैन जस्ट रिड्यूस इट टू दिस इंटीग्रल फॉर्म, एंड इंटीग्रल फॉर्म इज इजी, ये कर लिया तो आ ही जाएगा कुछ, इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील. But doesn't make sense to finish this question and do integration and unnecessarily burden you, whereas like it doesn't matter whether you do it now or after a few months. So just till integration you need to do this question. When you revise, just make sure that you get this integral term. That's sufficient. See, this is a question where there are two coefficients in denominator. So either you can make, if you apply the double integral approach, right, it's not a big deal, you can straight away write double integral approach, c naught by n c1 by n plus 1. So यहाँ जो k आता है n minus 0 minus 1, so k is n minus 1. So we multiply the appropriate series is this 1 minus x to the power n, इसको x to the power n minus 1 से multiply करके integrate कर लिया from 0 to x, because you have to integrate this again. So x to the power n minus 1 से multiply किया, and then we integrate from 0 to x, and then finally one more time 0 to 1, because k is 1. So though we can write it like this, but it's not possible to integrate it two times because the inner integral is from 0 to x. So पढ़ा नहीं integration में, otherwise this is something unheard of. This you cannot integrate this 0 to x and this whole expression inside. So the limits are very rare from 0 to x, right? तो है तो उसके बाद आंसर लाइक सिंपल होना चाहिए इंटीग्रेंट, तब ठीक है. 0 to x इंटीग्रेंट बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स है यहाँ पर ऐसे. So we need to apply reduction formula approach. So this double integral thing is not, और वैसे भी इसके इक्वल शो करना है हमें, यहाँ इस फॉर्म में लाना है. आगे इसको इंटीग्रेट भी कर सकते हैं, यहाँ तो इसको आगे इंटीग्रेट करना पॉसिबल नहीं है. सो इन दिस केस क्वेश्चन इट मेक्स सेंस टू यूज partial fraction approach, because double integral is not helping us, because it's not possible to integrate it, the inner integral, the one which we do using like lengthier approach, reduction formula approach, is not practically possible to do. So what we need to do is partial fraction. We make split every time into two parts. फर्स्ट टर्म को दो पार्ट में स्प्लिट करेंगे, डिफरेंस बनाएंगे, वन को लिखा हमने और स्प्लिट करा, आ गया सी नॉट बाय एन माइनस सी नॉट बाय एन प्लस 1 माइनस सी वन बाय एन प्लस 1 माइनस सी वन बाय एन प्लस 2, प्लस माइनस goes on, and then break every term into two parts. If you take the first part, it is c naught by n minus c naught by n minus c1 by n plus 1 plus c2 by n plus 2 goes on, minus plus goes on, and then minus common लेके c naught by n plus 1 minus c1 by n plus 2 goes on. And now this is something which we can do. ये k निकालेंगे, x to the power n minus 1 है, मल्टीप्लाई किया 1 minus x to the power n को और इंटीग्रेट कर दिया 0 to 1. मेन यहाँ पे ऐसे ही, यहाँ पे x to the power n से मल्टीप्लाई करना है सेम सीरीज को, इंटीग्रेट फ्रॉम 0 to 1. सो मच इजी टू राइट. दोनों कंबाइन कर लेंगे, कंबाइन करके कर लेना, अब ये फॉर्म आ जाएगी. Right. So you can see in this question we are making partial fractions by making difference of two terms in denominator and numerator, and in this case it is 1. So we writing 1 in the numerator as a difference of two factors in denominator, and then splitting this series into two series. And once we have two separate series, both of them are easy to integrate. दोनों को अलग इंटीग्रेट करा हमने, अलग लिखा है इंटीग्रल एक्सप्रेशन में, दोनों को कंबाइन कर लिया बिकॉज दे आर लेंथी इन इटसेल्फ. और राइट, कंबाइन करके हम देखेंगे तो जो हमें प्रूव करना था वो आ गया. उसकी वैल्यू निकालनी है तो आ गया. हमें फिर रिलेशन फॉर्मूला अप्रोच इंटीग्रेशन में पढ़ेंगे तब आएगा. But that's practically very easy after doing that formula. There's a formula we directly apply here. Right, so don't need to worry about this. We can discuss this later. The only thing is integral form आनी चाहिए. Integral form यहाँ पे single integral आ रहा है और दो denominator में terms हैं. So advisable is that you need to go for partial fraction instead of double integral, right? Double integral में अटक जाएंगे, so partial fraction is better. Before we get into this question, see if we have to do this, c1 by 1 minus c2 by 2 plus c3 by 3 minus c4 by 4 goes on, minus 1 to the power n, cn by n. Just write the integral form of this. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just write the integral form of this. Those who are following this, like, just write the integral form of this. So see, in this case, if you look at the series, we start with the appropriate series, that is 1 minus x to the power n. C0 minus C1x plus C2x square minus C3x cube goes on. Now there's a problem with this series. We need to make some changes before we can integrate, because we need to exactly match the binomial coefficients and their signs. So we can look at this. C0 is not there in this series, so we need to shift C0 to left hand side, and C0 is 1, so यहाँ -1 कर दिया. C0 is 1, 1 इधर चला गया. Minus C1x plus C2x square minus C3x cube, plus minus goes on. But still there is a problem, because see, we need to make sign of the C1 is positive, because the first step is to start with the appropriate series, and starting with the appropriate series means that binomial coefficients and their signs should exactly match. वो match करने चाहिए binomial coefficients और उनके signs. That we have to make sure. So यहाँ minus से multiply करना पड़ेगा. 1 minus x to the power n equals to C1x minus C2x square plus C3x cube minus plus goes on. Now after this we'll need to decide k. Common difference तो 1 ही है. k decide करना है. k यहाँ पे आ रहा है k equal to 1 minus 1 minus 1. k is minus 1. k minus 1 means divide by x and integrate from 0 to 1. So summation आ गया divide by x and integrate from 0 to 1. So that's the summation of this series. Okay, x से divide करके integrate करना है, because k is minus 1 in this case. k यहाँ से देखा हमने, से यहाँ से देख लो. 2 minus denominator minus subscript, that is 2 minus 1. It's coming out to be minus 1. So we divide both sides by x. So दोनों साइड पे x से divide करके तब integrate करेंगे from 0 to 1. क्योंकि इंटीग्रेट करेंगे तभी नीचे C2 के नीचे 2 आएगा ऐसे, राइट. डिवाइड बाय x एंड देन इंटीग्रेट फ्रॉम 0 to 1. नाउ दिस इज द इंटीग्रल फॉर्म. अब आगे इज इट पॉसिबल टू इंटीग्रेट दिस, और वी कैन लीव इट फॉर लेटर व्हेन वी डू indefinite integration. If you look at this, yes, we can, this is very difficult to see actually. Again this will come in integration, but इसमें हिंट यहाँ से मिलता है कि इसका जो आंसर है, ये अगर प्रूव वाला है, अगर चॉइसेस हैं प्रूव वाला है, तो इस तरह से आंसर बन रहा है इसका 1 plus half plus 1/3. आंसर इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ अ सीरीज. सीरीज की फॉर्म में आंसर आ रहा है. एंड व्हेनेवर इन डेफिनेट इंटीग्रल answer is in the form of a series, not just one term but in the form of a series, it means we need to expand this integrand in the form of a series first and then integrate each and every term. So it might be new for you, but don't worry about that. This again comes in integration. इसको हम expand कर सकते हैं. expand कैसे करेंगे? I can write this x in denominator as, इसको मैं लिख सकता हूँ 1 minus x, ऐसे x ही है, इसको ऐसे लिख लिया. And now if you look at this integrand, you can just get an idea. You can write this as sum of n terms of GP. This first term is 1 and common ratio is 1 minus x up to n terms. ये GP बन गई. Right, first term 1 और common ratio, sorry common difference कह रहा था, common ratio is 1 minus x. So इस GP बन रही है. इसका सम करेंगे तो ये आएगा, राइट. क्योंकि देखो ये कॉमन, इसको इससे कंपेयर करो 1 minus r to the power n over 1 minus r, इस फॉर्म का ये. So r here is 1 minus x. अब ये तो हम, we can integrate each and every term. This is something we can do that without even waiting for integration. So integral of 1 is x, limit 0 to 1. Integral of this is 1 minus x whole square by 2, और n माइनस भी आएगा. अब आई एम श्योर कि इंटीग्रेशन में करा होगा आपने, नहीं तो भी छोड़ देना. फॉर्मूला यूज किया, goes on. And in all cases limits are 0 to 1. जब 0 to 1 करेंगे तो ये 1 आता है, यहाँ से कंट्रीब्यूशन आती है 1 डाल के 0, और 0 डाल के आ रही है हाफ, तो माइनस माइनस प्लस हो गया, प्लस हाफ. सेम वे ये 1/3 goes on. So just do it yourself, you can do it. Don't worry about the calculation part. The important thing is starting with the appropriate series in which the binomial coefficients and their signs should match. ये पहले मैच कराना है, binomial coefficients and their signs, and then operation इसमें था कि divide by x and integrate from 0 to 1. right? वो करने के बाद जो इंटीग्रेशन करने की कोशिश कर रही है, जिस तरह से इसको एक्सप्रेस किया, सम अप टू n terms of a binomial of a sorry GP, sum of n terms of GP. That's interesting and useful. Expressing integrand as a sum of n terms of GP. Right, so interesting and little and difficult question. This is definitely a difficult question. If you look at this, ये नहीं, ये तो सी नॉट स्क्वायर है, मल्टीप्लिकेशन है इसमें तो आते हैं इस पे तो मल्टीप्लिकेशन और टू सीरीज वाला कॉन्सेप्ट है. So that was all based on the integration kind of questions. I haven't taken that. Right, so I'll stop this video because this was based on the problems based on integration. Okay, thank you.